And hello everybody, welcome back to another D Multiverse video. You guys can call me D. And today I know I said I'd do the Hunger Games. Right now I'm currently just picking flags, because Sin has quite a bit. But I promise you, on my Freddy Fazballs at this point, I will do the Hunger Games. I promise. Also, yes, this is the updated version. Long story short, the version of Sin died. Doll left, aka Sister Yeva's, I'm pretty sure, gone or left or dead. His kids left. Basically, he's just not the best, because also he's being hunted down by fucking every country. Anyways, last time I showed you the back rooms in one of these videos, which was around a month or two ago. Yeah. But quickly, before I do that, yes, I haven't said. Oh my yeah. It can also be extremely laggy for me. Oh. For some reason, some of the props stay. I don't know what's up with that, but before I show you guys that, long story short, I'm going to show you the two builds that I worked on for the past, not even 3 days. So since the new plot update, that was a while ago, I decided, let's try and make a build on it. And Sin tried to make a World War Trench, but she couldn't save it because it was on a different map. So I'm like, you know what? I feel bad. Let's make a World War Trench. Obviously, it's not going to be the best, because prop limitations and what there is, but obviously it's not the best. I have dirt here, obviously, like how a trench would be surrounded by dirt, a little bit of rocks, kind of pushing on this. Alright, long story short, the floor and these ramps are a texture and color, which is basically just a dark brown, kind of light but dark brown, and that texture of where like kind of there's black like kind of coming down or whatever. We have 3 turrets here, minigun, and then I would try to act like this was how you got to this turret, but sadly can't walk on it. Obviously there's dirt on it, on the floor. There's food there, except time, not too much. Long story short, guy died saving someone, and they gave him a shovel because he dug this trench. We have supplies like food, ammo, water, medical stuff, guns, all that. Over here's, I guess, kind of a mini area. Obviously, right here, I didn't know what to do much. So I have a bed, so if soldiers get injured, I sadly couldn't do actual people because there's no actual NPCs or anything. I know. There's food here, there's guns, binoculars, ammo, medical supplies, and bombs. So this is kind of just a mini build. Obviously there's corpses here. This is just a mini build of mine, not like a major build or anything. So yeah. Before we quickly move on, I'm just going to quickly mention that since the incident of what my friend called me, I'm just ignoring it. Fuck it. I don't care if he fucking thinks I'm a pedo for playing Brookhaven when there's a lot of older people who play it. I don't care. Obviously, I don't play it as much, but I still play with friends. And finally, I'm starting to roleplay with Sin in them again. We haven't roleplayed since like February, March, around that time. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna quickly go to the updated back rooms. So it's quickly boom, bam. Obviously, as you see there, the props slowly go away, and yeah, that's a Paw Patrol. I don't care about Paw Patrol. Northeast State, bam. Obviously, yeah, there you go. You have 3 slots or whatever. That's 119 props. Sadly, I couldn't finish the back rooms because the prop limit of 500. I wish in prop servers you could have unlimited, so you can make like giant cool builds. Anyways, back rooms. So long story short, I want to say around a month or 2 ago, when I was starting my FNAF series, I introduced a video of the back rooms. And a couple days ago, I found that, and I remembered it. So, for the past bit, I've been updating it, and we've been doing roleplays in it. Probably wondering, how do we get in? Thanks to Brookhaven Physics. No. Long story short, if you guys don't know how, you press this person here, collision change to on, so you can't go through it. But if you want to go through, you just click it off. Bam. Obviously, you guys remember the pillars here. I'll quickly go through everything. Over here, same thing there. Blue. And then over there, yeah, same thing. I'm going to quickly do the first floor and then show you the second floor. Over here, so added a thing or two there. Stuff from above. Same thing here, just added kind of proper to, like president and an axe. And then, well, I'm going to show you guys that at the second floor. Trust me, you'll see why. Now, second floor, I did stairs, but you're probably wondering, wasn't it going all the way up? Well, in some backrooms levels, as we've seen also in the movie, that it doesn't quite make sense all the time. So, as much as it would make a staircase up, nah. You have to jump up. Over here is kind of just stuff. There's a roof here. Obviously, engineers stuff. And, yeah, you see what I mean by I couldn't finish it? Because the roof. I'm sorry, okay. We have a painting here. You will see that. We have a porta potty and these pillars. I added more pillars. Over here is like a mix of reality in the back rooms. So the door is kind of off. But reality here is kind of more perfect or better. Obviously, yeah, some of the stuff is no clipping. But the water here is good for you to drink. Chairs mostly good. Table is basically good. TV works. And there's a lounge. Obviously, the table, food, chair, door. And everybody was the kung fu fighting. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, my frames. And then over here, I want to do a backrooms reference with the tape, but there's no actual tape. So I use the arch, boom. Where is it? Bam. I placed down, but I used every single prop. And then, obviously, you'd color it, and you'd go to the textures if you wanted to texture it. I didn't. And if you're wondering how I did it, yeah, I kind of made it so you can't go through this. But, the wall, yeah, you kind of go through the wall. But, so it's kind of like you're going through. But instead of going back to reality, you're in a different room. As if you just got teleported. Like, kind of how it works with reality. So we have actual food here you can physically eat. Working TV, a dead person. I wish the signs stay with their text or whatever. That's supposed to say Mono on that grave sign. Joke or not, I do not care. Obviously, it's supposed to say Larry the TV man. Kind of like like basically its head, his head on there, and it's kind of falling apart. But it's stuck in this position. We have a sign there, and that's where you see the orange light from. Obviously, yeah, added kind of a pillar collision. Going to over here where the roof is finished, if you're wondering, yeah, I realized this too late, but it kind of makes it seem like the back rooms is glitching more, so I decided to keep it. Over here is just a small area. I tried to do that chair thing. It didn't turn out the best, but oh well. There's chairs there, like the movie. If you go over here, there's a tree there. This is supposed to say this power source works, and text was supposed to be weird. But this is a working power source. So basically, if you need to charge something, there's that. Over here, we have a chair in there. Part of a golden toilet. You'll see that in another room. Plushie, trophy, a boombox. A dead caged monster. No, I'm kidding. It's a giant human that they reformed that. Part of a popcorn machine. I will show you guys those after. We have a phone on a stick or whatever. Here's the golden toilet. Here's just the popcorn machine. It's just falling out. And I'm pretty sure that is... What is that? Oh, it's that table that you'd see in that church over there with the book on it. Over here is just that. Over here quickly is over there is just a giant turkey in the way to the water room. Over here, kind of science plan stuff was here, but after the people died or escaped the back rooms, they left their stuff here and it decided to absorb it to try and hide the truth. Tickets there. Another room here. Boom. Now, introducing the finally finished submerged room. If you're wondering, yes, I used the actual land, but I finally submerged it. Took me a while to do the roof and kind of bending the walls and that. Yeah, I know there's holes. I'm trying with the amount of props I got. Obviously, kind of distorting it, but and submerging it, but leaving a bit. This food's good to eat. Here, oh, there's the other bit of the washing machine. Here is good. This is probably one of your best options of chilling. Because the monsters here, or in my version of this, the monsters here will not attack you, but they will not help you. They're in like a neutral stance, where they just have fun. Like, long story short, they'll climb up, go down the slide, swim, whatever. Doesn't matter how big or small they are neutral in here. Would you look at that, F has joined me. Why is it not going? Oh, there it goes off my screech. I'm not going to cut that out. But yeah, basically, this is like the one room this is one of the rooms you kind of want to be in. Because this is the most peaceful. Obviously, there's a secret area of where you can no clip, if I'm correct. Yeah, literally right here, just a wall away. Which brings you back to here. I would have obviously used the other area there, but, reasons. But anyways, that is the updated Backrooms version until they added more prop room. Yeah, there we go. See if you want. And then, if once you're in or out, you just boom, boom. So if you guys enjoyed this video of the updated, still hopefully working on Backrooms if they add more rooms, and the ward trench that I made within, I want to say within 20 minutes. I wasn't trying, but also I kind of was. I want to kind of add a little bit of detail, so I had stuff, all that. But if you guys like this video, tell me, and I will work on more builds. Obviously, they're not the best. Brook having limitations in what there is. But, who knows? Give me an idea down below, and I might make it. Remember, have a good day. Have a good night. I'm out of here.